Jill, welcome back, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Leo World News. This is another blogcast slash podcast we got going on here today. And on today's menu, we got the newly formed group in hip hop on the menu, The Council. That is Lloyd Banks, Vado, and Dave East, all gentlemen from New York, all three some of the state's finest MCs, coming together and joining a group. To me, this is like Slaughterhouse all over again, except without Marshall Mathers. Lot to talk about this one, man. I mean, it kind of irritates me, about what's going on with the group, especially with Lloyd Banks. Vado, he's probably the hottest out the group and holds his own. I ain't gonna say he's got the most mixtapes out of the three, but I will say that I believe he's the hottest one out right now, and that's even with Lloyd Banks's last mixtape, Cody. And for me, for Banks. Okay, so this is Banks' resume. Banks first, he comes in on a group, probably one of the greatest groups in hip hop ever, G Unit. 50 let him drop solos. He did his own thing, and what's coming to fruition for me when I see this, do you guys remember when Young Buck and 50 was going at it, and Young Buck was constantly state that Banks was always trying to get out the group. He was always the most frustrated in the group. He wasn't lying, boy. Like, Banks got out the group, no problem. 50 let him go. Go ahead, do your thing. His hottest thing to date from leaving the group was Cody. If I'm correct, I don't even think it charted the billboards. There were really no singles on there. It was a great mixtape lyrically, for the streets. It was there. There were some subliminals. I posted about that. You guys can find that back in Leo World. There was some shots he was taking at 50. And 50 never responded. He just let the shit die. And same with the buzz of that mixtape. Like, nobody's talking about that. That's just gone and out the window. And now with this new formulation, with this new group, like, what is this man doing? You could have stayed with G Unit for that. For what I'm saying? Like, you leave one group to join another group. What is Lloyd Banks a rock star? Like, when how band members in rock bands always jumping from group to group. A dude from Pearl Jam or whatever his name is, but that's what Banks is reminding me of. This dude jumping from group to group, man. Where's your loyalty, bro? You should have just stayed with the unit, like Yayo. Been a team player. You could still be dropping solos. You still be doing your thing. Now we got three lyricists, all on one. Gonna be all on one record. Very similar to Slaughterhouse. Very hard to shine. And it's just way too much goddamn lyricism on one record. Nobody trying to listen to that shit and trying to figure that out. So I'm really surprised to see how this goes, man. Especially for Vado, because Vado's the the hottest out of all the three. Dave East, I haven't downloaded a record from him to this day. So I'm not knocking him as an artist. He's successful. He does his things. Part of the new generation. I'm an older male. I don't mess with his music, but I do listen to Lloyd Banks. And I do listen to Vado. Another thing about what they've done is the choice of the group's name, The Council. Like, how many? We already had the, what was it, AZ and Nas, who, the firm slash, they were like the council. Shine Poe talked about that, the council. And they're trying to bring back this, I would say, like this early 2000 ish image. That's why they had the, the big coats and all that. They're trying to, take it back some, but I think they'll be hot probably for maybe 1 or 2 mixtapes, if they could stay together that long, because they're gonna be realizing how much, especially Vado, probably missing out on money, man, trying to do this. But we'll see how far this goes, man, and how their egos hold up, and see how Banks holds up in this group as well, because he obviously couldn't, hold his own in one of the most notable groups ever in G Unit. So I'm excited to see what goes on with this, but disappointed in his choices, definitely. So why don't you guys let me know what y'all think about this, and and please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe to the cast. That'd be very grateful and appreciate it. Until next time, everybody, thank you for tuning in. Leah World.